The champion's greatest challenge is to repeat it. You climb to this mountaintop and then you realize there are many more. You want to go down the mountain, learn more about yourself, and climb up to the next one.
Oh, Impa Kasanganay! Oh my goodness! Impa Kasanganay!
Two-weight class world champion in less than a year. It's never been done before. Put the 4-ounce gloves on, lock the cage. I have one job to do. To be the best, you have to beat the best of the best.
The footwork.
I knew there's something more, and I have to keep digging for it.
I think people put too much emphasis on a weight class, whether it's 170 or heavyweight. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm disciplined, I'm a warrior. It's like, I'm here to fight. Here at the gym, we train with everybody. Whether if you're 55 or 45 or you train with the heavyweight, you gotta learn how to move. So it doesn't matter to me. It's like, put me in a fight. Once you lock those cage doors, claim the victory and move forward.
The champion's greatest challenge is to repeat it. You climb to this mountaintop and then you realize there are many more. Right? Like, what do you want to do? You want to go back down the mountain, learn more about yourself, and climb up to the next one. I always know that I can be better and that I will be better. And I know that who I was 4 years ago, who I was last year, who I'll be in 4 years, I'll be tomorrow, be so much better. So even in that moment, that was the best that day. But at the same time, too, I know that I can still refine and pick it apart, and there's still opportunity to be better. And November 24, 2023 was a stamp on it, the first of many, considered like a passport. Many, many more to claim. Let's go conquer them all. And since I was little, I've always liked nature. And I always had this goal in my life that I want to hunt, grow, and cultivate everything that I eat. My grandpa being back in Congo, he hunted for sure, and pretty cool. Anything like that could be out in nature, he loved doing. I always felt like I connected with him that way. And I always asked my dad, I want to go out in nature, and we live in Okeechobee. I love being outside. Cows are my favorite animal. Cattle, like, I love them. So living on the farm for a little bit was fun, and now that I've been blessed with this new place, and I was sitting in the backyard, reading my Bible, chill. Yeah, I can go fishing in my backyard, and I haven't caught anything yet. I'm working on it.
The only problem about fishing at this time is the current's so heavy.
How far down did you hook it?
Probably closer to middle, but like middle back. Like,
Yeah, that's about where I was.
yeah.
But it's a great place. I could just sit by the water for hours and think and write and journal, or just spend time walking in the grass, barefoot, because just for me, it's like I just really do get grounded that way. When I'm in nature, I gotta capture everything and reorganize. This is the way the river flows. High tide, low tide. What animals come at what time. I don't know if it's mentally, subconsciously, spiritually, but you see the order of nature, and you can put like a lot of things in your life in order to. Own multiple businesses, being a professional athlete, being a son, being a friend. I think that sometimes as a fighter, you get all this attention, everything's about you, all the questions are about you. That's cool, but sometimes I can just like be in the middle of nowhere and just find that peaceful space. So for me, it's really been going within and connecting with where God wants me to be. But the fact that I've been chosen to be on a world stage, the fact that I've been chosen to fight the best of the best, to keep dominating and prove that I'm the best of the best, I'm blessed.
It's Riyadh season, PFL champs versus Bellator. Who's ready for the greatest pay-per-view and first pay-per-view in the history of Saudi Arabia? Let's go.
PFL Bellator acquisition is pretty cool. They brought former and current champions together, a whole card full of champions, and everybody gets to go at it. That's what movies are made of.
It's the first time something's happening in history. That's the only record that can't be broken. So many other records can be broken, but being the first one can't be. And that's what, LeBron James said, and I thought that was pretty cool.
PFL champs versus Bellator champs. Think of it as MMA's all-star game. This will be the first of many major pay-per-view events with the top talent in the world. Champs versus champs.
To be a part of that to me is pretty cool because it's the work at the right time. The Lord made it happen. You never went through what you went through if you never won when you won, went through the challenging moments. It all timed out for a certain reason. Well, I remember being the first fighter on a card. Actually, last year, PFL. And I wasn't even in the season then, and then I get to be in the co-main event of one of the biggest cards in history. It's the things you pray for, right? You see like the Cinderella stories, you see the Cinderella Man stories, you see the great moments in sports history, life history.
Impa, for you, you just come off this fairy tale run at light heavyweight from the Challenger Series to champion. Why is the right move for you to go to middleweight and take this fight?
For me, it's like if you want to be the best, you got to go challenge the best where they're at. He's been the king of the middleweight division in Bellator. For me, my focus is to be a multiple-time, multi-class weight champion. That's my opportunity to do it.
He's tough, he's durable, he's a good fighter. I'm just down to scrap, bro. I'm here to get in a fist fight.
Whoever's there, like I will paint that canvas, I'll paint that canvas, I'll paint that canvas. It's the art of violence, it's the art of war, it's the art of combat. And I'll do it with intentional discipline, righteous destruction. It's not Johnny, it's not this, it's a blank canvas. They're the canvas, I get to paint.
Impa's my dog, and my money's always on Impa.
After this fight, the new supporters, new fans, they'll see the person soon to be considered the greatest fighter of all time.